live. I'm a little late to my stream. I'm aware. I'm late to my stream, y'all. I just woke up. I had to get everything set. I wasn't prepared as usual. But I'm here now. I'm here. It's been a very busy few days. Trying to get caught up. Let me make sure my stream is going. Yeah, my stream's going. Awesome. We here, baby. France versus Senegal, 3 p.m. kickoff. It says a little 5 minutes. I am gonna have it live right here, but obviously since I can't show you guys the game, I'll have it. I'll have Foot Mob right here for you guys. So, alrighty. What's everyone up to? I don't know if anyone's in yet. I haven't paid attention. Do. Dude, I am so tired. We will see. What will we see? I have no idea. Oh gosh, I need to wake up. Game is in about 2 minutes. Alrighty, let me get the game pulled up right here for myself. Again, I'm sorry I can't show you guys the game. Um, Obviously copyright would be a major issue. Ooh, I'm just reading Pulisic's day to day. Oh God, why is this man already getting hurt? National anthems are currently going on. All right, let me get my headphones in for this. You probably heard my headphones speak. Ooh, that's loud. Let me turn that down. Okay. Alrighty. So France versus Senegal today. France current uh two runners up really well. Senegal's not really a runner up in my opinion. Runners up of AFCON and France who are runner up in the last World Cup. I haven't even looked at the lineups yet. So we got Maignan, Saliba, Koundé, Upamecano, Theo Hernandez, Rabiot, Chouameni, Elisa Dembele, Doué, Mbappe. Yeah, it's pretty much a starting 11 I expected from France. And then Senegal, Diouf, and Nikita. Koulibaly's back. Mendy's back. Idrissa Gana Gay's back. Nicholas Jackson's still starting, and Ismail Assar. It's a good Senegal team, dude. It's a very, very good Senegal team. I think this game will probably. I think France are going to beat Senegal. I actually did say earlier today they might draw. I wouldn't be shocked for a draw here. That France team is just disgusting. Seriously, that France team is stupid. It's a very good Senegal team, dude. I think Nicholas Jackson is my worry at the striker because he's not an amazing striker. I'm on my phone doing some research. All right, kickoff's about to begin here. France is going to kick us off. And France do the normal long ball, the kick it out of play thing. I don't understand that tactic. France in that blue kit, Senegal in the white. Landon Donovan's commenting. Senegal with the early ball in. Cleared out by Theo Hernandez. Oh, what's up, Cameron? I said draw. It's either going to be a France win or draw, but I have a weird, sneaky feeling it's going to be a draw. I hope this France side is as good as it is on paper, dude. I expect this France team to be like entertaining and scoring a lot of goals. And I'm actually curious to see how Kylian Mbappe does because he's on track to beat the goal scoring record. Would it be better if you guys saw the lineup or something right here? Or do you guys want the stats that are right there? I'll go back and forth. Ugh. I can't believe I've gone this far without a live stream for the World Cup. I just haven't been able to live stream anything. So I'll be live streaming today and I'll be live streaming tomorrow. So back to back live streams. Cameron, you watching Argentina game later? Are you still in here? Stream the game. Fuck Fox and their copyright, dude. I would if my channel didn't, if it wouldn't get a copyright strike. I happily would. It's such a stupid rule. Let me guess, you're at work and you want to watch the game. Is that what I'm? Is that why you want me to do it? Oh, Mbappe, and it hits his ass. Okay, never mind. Dude, Cameron. Oh yeah, I'll be watching Argentina. Dude, have you been enjoying the World Cup? I actually think that this is one of those World Cups that's given me like 2010, 2014 vibes. I mean, it could be biased because we're at home, but like I'm actually really enjoying this World Cup. Yes, please. I wish I could stream the Argentina game later tonight. Oh, so you are at work and you want to watch it? Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I wish I could help you. Like I said, I'd happily show the game if I could. Do you not have Fox Sports? Yeah, I love it. Other than hydration breaks. Well, we had hydration. Like the weird thing is, everyone's been complaining about the hydration breaks, but I'm pretty sure we did it in Qatar and we did it in the Copa America. I think it's a little boring. I don't like my problem with the hydration breaks is funny enough the ads. I don't like the ads, but the hydration breaks is pretty. Now that I say it out loud, it actually is pretty stupid, and the players seem to hate it too. The English are the ones who hate, who are gonna love the hydration breaks. I don't know if you saw the pictures of the English team like dying in 80-degree humidity. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with it too. It's just FIFA get more money on the ads. Yeah, dude, it's so stupid. Like I love this World Cup so far, but I also think the World Cup is going to be changed after this one. And what I mean by that is the president of FIFA has now seen how much money they can like get from people. Dude, England are having the worst time over there. Dude, I know it's amazing. But yeah, what I was saying though is like it's unfortunately going to change out because the FIFA president is greedy and he got away with such expensive tickets, and he now knows he can make that money. And on top of that, the halftime show is going to be a thing now, I'm sure, which I think is stupid personally for World. That's the thing that World Cup and soccer always had. They didn't have the halftime shows and the constant ads, and now they've added both of those into it. They've really Americanized it, and I can understand why European people have hated that part because it is very annoying. Which the next World Cup is in Europe and Africa. Oh, Senegal is through. France made it. All right, France blocked it. I'm curious to see how the next World Cup is because it's in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. I'm going off subject here, but Cam, I bet you and Aaron were lit as hell with the Canes winning the Stanley Cup. Halftime show is cool if it's like Shakira, Bad Bunny, but who is that? Is the halftime show like Beyonce or something, or Madonna? Is it Madonna? Who is the halftime show this year? I saw where Coldplay is orchestrating it, but I'd prefer it if Coldplay did it. Yeah, it's Madonna, Shakira, and BTS. Interesting. I'd rather have Coldplay do it. I'd rather have Coldplay and like Shakira. Oh no. Sup, Jadon? Yeah, I also enjoy when only one country hosts the World Cup, maybe two. Yeah, I mean, I understand this when the Canada, Mexico, USA. I understand that, but the Europe one kind of is crazy. I know Portugal and Spain are like right next to each other, but the Morocco one is like different. I didn't even know Madonna was still. Dude, how did they pick Madonna? Surely you're picking some of the people that did the World Cup songs like Shakira. BTS was in 2022, or was one of the people from BTS, I think. Can we just get like the South African music again? Can we get Shakira and what's that dude's name who did Wave and Flag? Kanan or something like that? Yo, well, what's up, Drew? Dude, I hadn't talked to you in a while. I don't think I've talked to you, Drew, since the video we did together. Yo, Pochettino got this USA side cooking, dude. What the hell was that performance against Paraguay? What was that? Elisa, dude, Elise. Oh my god, did y'all see the France thing? France posted a video or a picture where all the players wore their like youth jersey and Elise didn't wear his. So they edited him wearing a Chelsea jersey. They photoshopped it. I hate that I missed the Spain versus Cape Verde game yesterday. I was sleeping. So far neither team has had any decent opportunity at goal. It's all good. Yeah, he did. I saw a great breakdown of Poncha's system during that match, and it was a masterclass. Dude, did you? I read today Pulisic is day to day. I'm not going to be surprised now if Pulisic is either not starting or not playing this week, which is really which is shit. Sure, like if Pulisic, that calf injury seems to be worse than what people they're making it out to be. Let me see if I can find an update on it. I'm almost certain I read day to day just before I started streaming. Yeah, Christian Pulisic calf and is in modified training again today. U.S. Soccer says his status is day to day. Yep, that's awesome. Cape Verde's goalie might end up being the best performance of the whole World Cup. Isn't he like 40 years old too? It wasn't the Cape Verde goalkeeper like 40. It'll be like Yamal's situation where he'll come on if need. That's kind of where I'm thinking too. So surely that means Weah or Arena start probably. I think you put Tillman where Pulisic was, and you put Reina where I would think the likely situation is you have Pulisic dropped, you put Tillman out wide, McKinney at the pivot, and then Reina at the 10, right? Yeah, I think so. Dude was balling out there. It was amazing. Hey, I'm not speaking. I will say Argentina lost their opening game before they won the World Cup, and Spain got upset at just like Argentina did. Cameron, if it makes you feel any better like me, I saw where Messi is starting tonight, supposedly. Cameron, I bet you're glad this is the last World Cup. Uh, Having to hate watch Ronaldo. I saw a Cape Verde player was asked to join via LinkedIn last year, and he thought it was. What? Oh my gosh. That's a poor touch from Mbappe, by the way. Is Mbappe going to pull a Thomas Muller where he balls out for his first two World Cups and then he goes ghosts for every major tournament after that? All right, France are on the attack now, and they lost it. Isn't he like a couple goals away from the record, Messi? For Argentina, he's already beat it. Are you talking about the World Cup record? You talking about the World Cup record? If you're talking about the Argentina one, yeah, he's beat it. But if you're talking about the World Cup, I think he's four behind. I hope Ronaldo is finally done after this. Dude, it's just so funny. Me and you talked about it. Like every time we think Ronaldo's done and not winning the World Cup, like he just shows back up. But hey, six World Cups though for both him and Messi is impressive. And Ochoa, dude, did you know that? That's just so funny to think. First players that ever be participated in six World Cups: Messi, Ronaldo, Ochoa. Which Messi's going to be the first one to play, so technically it's going to be Messi's record. Doesn't Miroslav Klose have the record? Yeah, Miroslav Klose has the record. I think it's 16. Let me look it up. Miroslav Klose has 16. Messi's at 13. Yeah, he's four away. Dang, I didn't know Messi was that close to it. I think Mbappe is going to beat it, though. Even if Messi does break it this World Cup and Mbappe is just behind him, I think Mbappe will eventually have it. Yeah, I think Klose has it with 15. Yeah, Klose has 16. Messi has 13. Mbappe has 12, and this is his third World Cup. So either Messi or Mbappe is going to break it. I was surprised to see Ochoa still there. He's not playing. He's not going to play. He's just there for vibes, unless there's an injury. This game's been a sleeper so far. 15 minutes in. Neither team has had a shot. I don't think either team's had a shot. Let me look. Where's the stats? Oh, Senegal had a shot. I must have missed that. I'm about to piss some people off. I think this is the dumbest stat in the world right here. I think XG is the dumbest thing that's been introduced about sports or soccer in general. And part of it is because I don't understand. But I hate when I read analysts talk about XG because it's pointless. Long ball from Senegal, and that's a nothing as well. France is my predicted World Cup champions. I'm just throwing that out there. And I also want to throw out there, and you can take my word for it. You can not believe me. Do what you want. But I have predicted every World Cup champion, right, since 2010, as long as I can. Well, I didn't. 2006 was my first World Cup, but I didn't predict it. And I was young. I was like 8 years old, 7 or 8 years old. But yeah, I've predicted every champion right since 2010. So I got to keep that streak alive. So if France doesn't win this World Cup, my streak, my undefeated streak is over. Donovan is already suggesting substitutes. Get the fuck out of here. France are just not creating anything for themselves. Weirdly, Landon Donovan's actually right with what he just said. He said Cherokee is a. Weirdly, Donovan might made a good point. He says this game already feels like it needs a Ryan Cherokee, which I kind of agree with. Nobody's making anything happen right now. France do not have a creative output or creative outlet other than maybe Elise. Dembele is a ghost for France. Until I'm proven otherwise, Dembele does not step up for France. Don't think I have forgotten about Dembele being substitute in the first half of a World Cup final 4 years ago. I don't, dude. Where's Doué? Like, that's one player I really like in this France side. I love Desiree Doué, but again, he's been non-existent. Where's this game at? Philly, New Jersey. Oh, I see now, New Jersey. Close. Here comes Senegal. Ismail Sarr. Oh my god, that cross is awful. This game has 1-1 written all over it. That's what I said earlier. I have text messages to prove I said this game was going to be 1-1. I got the receipts. Oh boy, oh boy. What other games today? It's Argentina, Algeria. Who else plays today? Isn't it Jordan, Iraq, and who's the other game? What are the games today? Who plays after this? Norway and Iraq. Oh, I got it wrong. Norway and Iraq play, and Jordan plays Austria at midnight tonight. I'm actually excited to watch that Norway team. If y'all hear my stomach growling, I am so sorry. This game has been a stinker. Uh oh. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a missed hit pass from Senegal. Neither team are just creating anything. which is shocking considering France have the likes of Elise, Dembele, Doué, and Mbappe. Rabiot, here come France. It's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, nice from Mbappe. Corner. Corner for France. Look at these match ratings. Short corner from France. Mbappe. Doué. Nice cut, but Senegal break it up nicely. Senegal trying to counter. Good defending. Oh, keeper almost slipped there. Senegal break get it away though. Have y'all been enjoying this World Cup? I'm curious to know. No foul given from the ref. It's just been a very slow game so far. Neither team are kind of going for it. They're just trying to be patient on the ball and build it up. But neither team has anyone creative enough to do anything right now. It's been okay. Neither team have had a decent chance. As I say that, Senegal are through here. It's Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson off the post. All right, there's the first chance of the game. Nicholas Jackson hits the post. Best chance of the game so far. Only real chance. France was dispossessed in the attacking third. Senegal just countered easy through ball. France playing pretty much are playing a pretty high line. Almost an own goal. Hits the post and hits Magnon in the back, and then goes out for a corner. Oh, hits his foot. Yeah, almost an own goal. It looks hot as hell on the pitch. Welcome to America. It's probably in the 80s or 90s. Hydration break time. Oh, okay, yeah. The more I speak out loud, the more I think about it. These hydration breaks are stupid. I didn't. I mean, I understand if it like if the players wanted it, but the part that gets me is the ads. And on top of that, it now looks like we play quarters. Oh my gosh! I'm not awake yet, people. They said this. They said this will be the hottest World Cup ever. These dudes run fat. Is it? Is it the hot? Was it 2014? It was 2014. No, 2014 was humid. I talked to some people who went to the 2014 World Cup, and they said it was like the going into the Amazon rainforest. There, it was like hot rain, and the humidity was stupid. And I remember the players were having like heat strokes. It was so hot in Brazil. Oh gosh, I am not awake. I did see. I didn't know this. The World Cup final. Why is that game at 3 p.m. EST? I thought for sure the World Cup final would have been at like 5 or something, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 o'clock. I don't know. I feel like that the vibes of the World Cup final is always known as being under the floodlights at night. And well, 2014 was kind of in the daylight, but I don't know. It could just be me. I don't like the thought of like the World Cup final being middle of the day. Yeah, they're showing. Yeah, back to the USA though. If Pulisic is hurt, surely it's going to be Tillman at the left, McKinney in the pivot with Adams, and then you bring in Reyna, right? Surely that's the move USA is going to do against Australia if Pulisic is not playing. Hey Drew, all I'm saying is all the Gio Reyna haters are now lovers all of a sudden. I've been seeing a lot of the people on Twitter or X, whatever, who hated on Gio Reyna because of that 2022 stuff, which it's not entirely his fault, has now being like put to bed by them because he scored a probably goal of the tournament right now. Yeah, just looking it up, they said this would be the hottest on record. What's it supposed to be? Oh God, I can't stop yawning. And yeah, that should be the move. Middle of the day means more party. I don't know. Like look at the game right now, the France Senegal game. That's what the World Cup final weather is going to be. Facts, Gio got hate and proved everyone wrong. Dude, that goal was ridiculous. By the way, like Gio Reyna's goal is exactly why he's on the roster. Diego Luna's not doing that. I don't think anyone on the USA team is doing that Travella shot other than Reyna. I'm not saying they can't do it. Like Pulisic and Balogun, for instance, they could do it, but I don't think anyone's taking that risk of a Travella. Reyna's the only one taking that risk, and it's goal of the tournament so far. Maybe the Sweden goal from was it yesterday, or the day before? That the first one. That goal was ridiculous too. Top corner, long throw from Senegal. Mbappe loses the ball again. He no, absolutely not. Reyna plays with no fear. Mbappe looks rough, dude. Every time he's on the ball, he loses it within his first 1 to 2 touches. He looks rusty. Here comes Senegal. It's his Melisar over the bar. Mbappe. Oh my lord, Mbappe gives it away again. Is Mbappe okay? Can we get a check on him? Going for Senegal. Senegal have been the better team so far. Have had the chances, create it more. France looks stiff, slow, uninspiring. Yeah, France looked terrible. They have the best attacking 3 or 4 in the whole world, and they look invisible. Elise, Dembele, Doué, and Mbappe, and you're telling me you can't create a single shot? France just don't look good. I'm not gonna jump on the train saying they're not gonna win anything just because it's only 30 minutes in. And you never know with the World Cup. You could start off slow then finish strong. Look at Argentina for instance; they lost their opening game in 2022. And I'm not gonna, despite Mbappe being poor so far, I'm not gonna sleep on him considering how much he steps up at the World Cup. Oh my lord, France just played out of play. Good run from Elise, but nobody found him. Mbappe's been chasing shadows. Hopefully the games later today are better than this. The Heat is nothing for Senegal team. No, it's not. A lot of the African teams are not going to be bothered by the Heat. The ones that are feeling the most affected by the Heat is the European countries. South America, North Americans, Africans, not at all. Just another Tuesday. Hi. Hello. How are you? How's everyone feeling about the World Cup so far? Looking forward to the Norway match. Yeah, dude, I'm actually really excited for the Norway match. I kind of wish I would have. I could stream that one. I'm really excited to see that Norway team. That Norway team is really good, at least on paper. Chat, I might have to go get me something to eat here in at halftime. My stomach is growling, and I'm not trying to have y'all hear my stomach growl on the microphone. Senegal on the ball now. Good run from the fullback. Dembele almost capitalized on an error. Senegal now. Yeah, I think the changes France need to make is looking at bringing it Ryan Cherokee on, someone who's just going to run at you and create something. Look to press forward. Poor from Senegal that. What other changes could this French side make, or even the Senegal team? What's the bench? What's the benches looking like? Let me pull up Foot Mob. Yeah, Ryan Shirky, Bradley Barcola. That's no Marcus Thuram. Yeah, I think the changes you make is Marcus Thuram and Ryan Cherokee. You can bring Cherokee on for Dembele, or and then you bring probably Thuram on for Due. I think Due and Dembele are the two you look at. I know Mbappe's probably been the worst player on the pitch, but Mbappe's that player you just don't bring off. And same thing with Elise. Elise's been quiet, but he's barely been on the ball. Dembele just doesn't have a place to shine in this French side. And then Senegal, you're probably looking at Iliman Ndiaye from Everton. I hope I said his name right. You look at probably bringing him on for Nicholas Jackson, maybe. Here comes Senegal. Goal kick. This might be the worst I've seen this French side play. This is awful. Like, really, really bad. Good press from Rabiot, but it's gone out for a throw. 5 minutes away from halftime, a little over 5 minutes. A lot of draws up till now in the World Cup. This will make the next matches real. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, Kunde with a poor ball. And so tonight is after this. It's Norway versus Iraq, then Argentina, Algeria, and then Jordan, Austria. I think I got that correct. But going back to what you said about the draw, all these draws, I'm excited for USA Australia. Not because I'm only American, but the fact that both teams have won and the other teams sit at zero. So whoever wins, if someone were to win, it all but pretty much guarantees them a spot in the knockouts. I mean, I think it's going to be almost impossible not to go through with 6 points. U.S. is going through. Yeah, I think it definitely if we at least win, if we win, we're going through. It's just a matter of we finish first or second because it's still going to matter what Turkey do against Paraguay. The dream scenario for me personally is USA win this weekend and Paraguay and Turkey draw because that guarantees us first place. Because Australia's not going to come back on goal difference. The dream scenario is a win for USA and then a draw between Paraguay and Turkey. All right, France got a set piece here about 30 yards out from the left side. They could swing one in. Looks like Dembele and Elise are stepping over it. Can France get an opportunity here before halftime? They have not had any decent shot. They haven't even had. They've had a shot, but it was blocked by the defender. All right, Dembele whips one in. It's a good ball. Senegal headed away and cleared out. Dembele, Mbappe. Come on, Mbappe, do something. Nice from Mbappe, but good defending. If you guys at halftime, we could. If you, my gosh, I can't get my words out. You see the struggles I go through doing videos and streaming. Well, at halftime, guys, I'm gonna go get me some food real quick in like take me like 2 or 3 minutes. Um, I have posted a video today, guys, so make sure you check it out. I posted my USA Australia match preview. If you haven't checked it out already, make sure you do that and go like the video. The USA Paraguay video is actually doing really well. I'm happy the match day vlogs are doing well again. That makes me happy. I appreciate all the support. Y'all making my dreams come true. Corner here for France. How much added time is gonna get added on here? Corner. Oh my god, dude, France. If the United States comes first, who would be their turn in the round of 32? It just depends. There's a lot of scenarios to go about it, but I think the favorite would be Egypt or Canada. It just depends who finishes third. They'll play a third place team. I could tell you. Let me look. Who would Group D? So they'd play the third place from Group B, E, F, I, or J. So it could be pretty much anybody. But either way, I mean, it's going to favor the U.S. Good chances to go through that. Yeah, very good chances. If we finish first, we have a very good path to the quarters, to be honest with you. And, it's the World Cup. You never know what's going to happen. Why can't we go on a deep run? Sure, I sound biased and delusional, but, like, the cliche saying for us right now is why not us? Oh my gosh. France almost capitalized on another error. 6 added minutes. Wow. What's been y'all's favorite game of the World Cup so far? Like, take away the USA one for me. Like, what has been y'all's favorite game y'all have watched so far at the World Cup? I really enjoyed New Zealand versus Iran last night. That was actually a very entertaining game. I thought Japan and Netherlands was very entertaining. Both ended in 2-2 draws. The Germany Curacao game I didn't really enjoy because it was just a blowout. There was no entertainment to it. I mean, yeah, you had goals, but Korea, yeah. Oh, yeah, the South Korea game was very good. Here come France again, and it's broken up. France have been terrible. Surely you're going to bring on some substitutes at halftime. Senegal are just playing a halftime. Now they're time wasting. Senegal have the ball in midfield. I don't think either team is going to get a goal before halftime. It just looks unlikely. Both teams are playing at halftime. They're going to reset second half. Due, another poor giveaway. Nice little meg here from Sar. Nothing there. They look messy without. Yeah, this France side just looked terrible. I don't know what the deal is. Their pass completion rate's got to be under 50%. What's the stats looking like? Total shots 1 to 4, one on target for Senegal. Touches in opposition box 3 apiece. Big chances 1 for Senegal. Accurate passes 87%. Really? I mean, I guess if you put in the fact that they're short passes, but all their passes forward have been pretty much dispossessed. Here come France again. Cross whipped in, overhit. I mean, Senegal have been better, but it's not like they've been like outstanding. Although Senegal has not shown much, perhaps due to physical conditions, stamina. I think it's just more so they're not a creative team. Senegal rely a lot on their pace, and they haven't really had an opportunity because France have just broken down everything defensively. Those are strong, quick French defenders. Here's Senegal. Oh, Ismail Assar just scotted an open shot. That should have been 1-0 Senegal. Should have been 1-0 to Senegal. And that's halftime, I believe. Yeah, that's the end of the first half. Senegal with a big chance before halftime. Go get your lunch, man. Yeah, I need to. Sorry, I'm texting. I'm trying to get some details for this week for um my trip to Seattle. Getting some last minute details. All right. I'll be right back, chat. Give me like 3 minutes. I'll be right back. If anyone comes into the chat and is wondering where I'm at, y'all need to let them know where I'm at. I went to go get lunch. All right, people, I'm back for now. Be right back again. All right, people, I'm back. I'm sorry. I will try my best not to chew on the mic. Okay, let's get going. This all comes together in the second half. Yeah, better. This game's been terrible. Senegal have had one decent opportunity, or two, sorry, and France have had nothing. Surely they're going to bring on like Ryan Cherokee or something. I will try my best not to munch into the microphone, which I don't have any crunchy food, so you don't got to worry about that. Don't worry, I'm not a loud eater. Watch, of all the games that have happened today, I'm streaming the worst one. I guarantee you Norway and Iraq's going to be a good game. I really wish I would. I see. I'd rather stream Argentina, um, Argentina, Algeria, but I'm unable to. So this is what we're getting. I will be streaming tomorrow though as well. I am doing a live watch along tomorrow. I actually need to plan that stream and schedule it. Tomorrow I'm streaming England Croatia. This might be the worst game of the World Cup. This could be up there with one of the worst game of the World Cup right now. England versus Croatia, good game in Colombia. Yeah, is Colombia first game tomorrow? Is it who they play? Uzbekistan or Congo tomorrow? Which one's their first game? I'd love to go to a Colombia game again. I've enjoyed both Colombia games I've been to in my life, even though one time was them beating us. Uzbekistan, yeah. Like I would love to go to that Portugal Colombia game next week. That's probably gonna be the game of the group stage on paper anyway. It is. I'd really genuinely love to go to that the tickets for that Portugal Colombia game is insane. Like they're going for like 3,000 a piece. Let's hope so. Yeah, that Colombia Portugal game is gonna be sick. Yeah, Portugal Colombia tickets are not. They're out of everyone's budget. It's ridiculous. Trust me, I looked into it. I because I wanted to go. I wanted to find a way to go. But tickets were so far out of reach, it was impossible. Oh Jesus. Okay. And Columbia playing in Miami is. I wouldn't even say just Miami. Any Columbia game is playing at home. Columbia fans show up. When I saw them in Maryland, they showed up. When I saw them in Charlotte, they showed up. It's going to be all Columbia and Ronaldo fans. I'm done eating. So you guys ain't got to worry about me munching food in front of your face now. Ready for the second half. Hopefully the second half. Sure, there's not really much to This second half doesn't need much to be better than that first half. It does not need much. There's a popular saying that there are at least one Colombian in every country in the world. Is that a saying, really? I believe it. If you're just joining in the stream, welcome in. It is halftime of France Senegal. It is 0-0. This game has sucked. I'll be completely honest with you. After this stream, though, guys, make sure you go check out the USA versus Australia match preview I had posted this morning. Oh, I'm running over something. There we go. Make sure you go check out the USA. I'm trying to move my chair. Make sure you go check out the USA Australia match preview that I posted this morning. And go leave it a like and a nice little comment. Helps the algorithm out. Rigs it. Spreads it out to the world. I doubt any changes will be made at halftime. If France look at any changes, it's Cherokee and Marcus Thuram. You could argue Mbappe's been the worst player on the field. Every time he's been on the ball, he's just been so sloppy, getting dispossessed every time. Let's look at the scores from some of the World Cup games so far. So 2-0, 2-1, 1-1, 4-1, 1-1, 1. It's been a lot of draws in this World Cup. 0-1, 2-0, 7-1, 2-2, 1-0, 5-1, 0-0, 1-1, 1-1, 2-2. All the games yesterday ended in a draw. It's been so many draws, but I'm not saying I like it, but what I'm saying is every team is on an even playing field. It looks like there's been no like standout team. I'd say like you can make no. Actually, you know what? Screw it. If I get hate for this and then I sound biased, but USA have looked like the best team in the World Cup so far. Am I wrong in saying that? I mean, who else has been as good as them? Sweden. Sweden looked very good, and Germany. Germany looked very good, but you got to take into account who Germany played. South Korea looked very good as well. Second half has just begun for France and Senegal. But you can make the case that USA have looked like the better team in than any of them in the World Cup. Germany looked very good, but you got to take into account who they played. They played Curacao, who are just happy to be there. I think South Korea looked very good, and I think Sweden looked very good. But again, look who Sweden played. No, US was really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they've looked like the best. Australia looked very good for what they did. Australia played very well. Australia didn't play dominant, but they played very good counterattacking and press resistant. They sat back and defended. They played a lot like Arsenal. Was there any changes made at halftime? I don't think anyone's made any changes. Yeah, no changes were made that I'm seeing. It looks like Elise has shifted out to the 10, and then Dembele's moved out to the right wing. That's probably the right move, to be honest with you. Put my headphones back on so I can hear the commentary. Here's Mbappe. Or Doué, sorry. Doué with the shot wide. France have already made have made a better chance in the minute and a half than they did the whole first half. Doué shot just goes wide. They've already that's the best chance they've had already. Progress, people, progress. Corner for Senegal. Nope, foul given. Never mind. Nicholas Jackson's such a weird player, dude. He has his moments where you're like, wow, this guy's a proper baller. And then he has his moments of like, wow, that was really stupid. He's got a temper problem. Dude gets red cards for stupid, careless stuff all the time. And then he misses sitters, but his hold up play and link up play is brilliant. It's just such a weird player. Goalkeepers here have been the most important players in the World Cup. Um, Cape Verde's goalkeeper is very good. I think Saudi Arabia's goalkeeper yesterday was very good. What other goalkeeper's been very good? Australia's goalkeeper Beach was ridiculous. France are trying to press, but it's just not really working out. Good turn from Rabiot. And a poor ball again. I guarantee you Cherokee is going to be the difference maker in this game. And if you're Senegal, you just got to be patient. You're probably going to hit France on a counter. But if you're looking to build up play against France, you're just going to have to be patient and wait for the space. Because France are sitting pretty deep when the defending. Mane is another player who's been very quiet for Senegal. I can't even remember Sadio Mane being on the ball. Here come France, though. It's a 4v4. Doué. Lost ball. Good defending from Senegal. I think you start looking at changes now for France, I'll be honest. Here comes Senegal. Good ball here. Oh, good tackle from Saliba. This game is starting to open up now. Both teams are starting to open up a little bit. That was a great tackle from Saliba. Otherwise, the MLSR would have been through. Senegal have done a very good job shutting down Mbappe and Elise and Dembele, not letting them get any space. Anytime they're on the ball, they're already on them. They've been fantastic defensively. But France have also been very poor offensively because their touches have been terrible. Did they just say Mbappe had a difficult season at Madrid with 40 plus goals? Is that considered difficult, or if we're talking more on the individual performance and the trophies he didn't win? Here come France. Elise. Elise. Good save. Great chance for France. Edouard Mendy did so well to come off his line there and make a good save. Good chance from Elise. Senegal just beat Senegal in the midfield, won the ball off them, and it was just an easy run through for Elise. Good save. That's the best chance of the game so far. Corner for France. Easy catch in practice for Mendy. Corners are so dead now, dude. I say that, but Arsenal scored most of their goals off corners. Here comes Senegal. Good tackle from Koundé. France are pressing Senegal now, hoping they make a mistake. But Senegal do well to open up the space. Now that this is exactly what Senegal did against USA. They beat the press and now they open up space in the midfield. And they ran right through that midfield. Senegal are doing exactly what they did against the US in that friendly a couple weeks ago. They're playing out from the back and beating that press, and then once they beat that press, they just have a wide open midfield to run through and slice you open. Elise. Ooh, nice little dummy, but it didn't find Mbappe. All right, Senegal again on the ball. Nice turn, but easily tackled. Here comes Senegal again. Good ball. Oh, just an overhit pass from Senegal. Jackson would have been through on there. Both teams are starting to create better chances. They're opening up a little bit. Here's Dembele, who's been a ghost this game. Poor ball. Telling you, Dembele just doesn't step up for France. Here's Elise. Mbappe. Good save again from Edouard Mendy. France should be 1-0 up now, but they're not. Mbappe with a really good chance there. Here comes France again. It's Elise. Now Doué. Mbappe. Mbappe trying to make something happen, but it's out for a corner. France are starting to get better now. They're starting to warm up into this game. Mbappe does well here. Good save. There you go. It's not much, but there's more. Yeah, this they're both teams are starting to get open now. Good chance from Mbappe. How much you want to bet this corner is just caught by Mendy? It's just gonna go straight to Mendy. They go short. Poor cross. Well, I would have lost my bet. This game's not gonna end 0-0. It's gonna be like a 1-0 or a 1-1. Mbappe does well there. Penalty? Is that a penalty? Nope, they give a corner. That looked like a foul. Did the Senegal defender get the ball there? They're gonna go. They're gonna look at it surely. Show a replay. Mbappe beat his defender nicely. That's a penalty. Did he even touch the ball? That's a penalty to me. It's definitely not a lot of contact. Actually, you know what? I don't think he touches him. I don't think he touches him. It's going to VAR. I don't think he touched him. What we saying, chat? Penalty or no penalty? I don't think that's a penalty now that I've seen the other replay. The front view looked like there was contact, but that back view, there was no contact. I don't think it's a penalty. Commentators agree, not a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. No penalty given. I don't think. Not a penalty. They're still checking. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. They're going to the screen. It'll be a shocker if they give this. There's not been a lot of penalties in this World Cup either. There's been what, two? See the front view, it looks like Mane gets his steps on his foot. Ooh, wait a minute. Mane's thigh hits Mbappe. It's so minimal contact though. It's one of those where you're not gonna see the contact unless you go slow mo. I think it's gonna get given. I mean, he definitely throws his balance off. There's no question in that. His balance is thrown off on that tackle. I think a penalty's gonna get given. But it's harsh. Penalty. Penalty given for France. It's harsh. It's very harsh. Oh, no penalty. No penalty. Okay. I think that's the right call. That's not, I agree. That's a good call. That's a good call. It's close. It's definitely close. I think if that call is made 10 times, I think 5 times out of 10 it's a penalty. I know it's like I think half the time it's given, half the time it's not. It just depends on the referee. But I agree, it's not a penalty. That's good refereeing there, in my opinion. Sorry, y'all. I keep texting. I know. I got people. I got a message, and I got stuff to plan for this weekend. I'm trying to get straight. You guys don't know I will be in Seattle for USA Australia. Should be a good time. Hopefully USA get the win. Ooh, shaky from France there. Here comes France. Oh, I just couldn't get a touch on the ball. Elise was such a good turn. I think, and it's a really good ball from Elise. I think you need to bring on Cherokee now and take off either Douay or Dembele. Dembele's not been a part of the game at all. Here comes Senegal now, out wide. Good defending. Just bullied him. This game is opened up now. Both teams are properly like going at each other now. France looking like the better team. If Senegal get a draw here, that's a really good result for them, in my opinion. Kunde, and they play it back. What's the chances looking like now? What do we look? What's this match stats? 4 shots from France, 5 from Senegal, but France have had the better chances. Here comes France again. Nice little step overs. Rabiot, or is that Theo Hernandez? Here's Elise. And 1-0 France. It's Mbappe. And Mbappe's on 13 World Cup goals. He is closing in on Miroslav Klose's record. France finally found a gap and they have scored. It is Kylian Mbappe. You knew he was going to score despite that very poor first half. You knew he was going to step up. He always steps up for France. And you can't say it's undeserved because they've been very good the second half. Kunde, I missed the build up. I saw the goal though. Elise, it's a fantastic ball from Elise. Oh, that ball's disgusting. It's a good run and a really good finish from Mbappe, but that ball from Elise is ridiculous. 13 World Cup goals at his third World Cup. He's going to break the record. Now, how does Senegal react? How do they capitalize? I think you got to bring on Ndiaye for Senegal. Maybe even another striker. Who knows? Mane has barely been involved in the game. Ismail Assar has been their best attacker. Here come France again. Oh, Mbappe almost through there. All right, France look confident now. Senegal are through. 1-1. Wow. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Oh, what a finish though from Nicholas Jackson. The offside. That was a ridiculous finish from Nicholas Jackson. Is he offside? Oh yeah, he's offside. That finish was great though from Jackson. That's a difficult finish. Unlucky not to count there. Very unlucky. hydration break. Third quarter done. Yeah, the second half is way better than that first half. Guys, what we thinking so far this second half? It's a lot better than the first half for sure. Guys, I'm so sorry. I keep getting on my phone. I hate these hydration breaks, dude. They're starting to get annoying. Mbappe has tied Messi on World Cup goals, and and now three less World Cups. I think both teams feel the pressure of the second half and go out a bit more. Now this can give more goals and more emotion. Yeah, I do struggle to see where Senegal are going to score unless they find an open gap going on the counter. Here come France though, straight from the hydration break. Kunde. Still 20 minutes left in this game too. I said this game was going to be 1-1, and I'm starting to retract from my statement. Neither team have made a change yet still. Corner for Senegal. Can they find a Koulibaly in there to head it in? It's a good whipped in ball. Nobody there, and it's overhit. Here come France. Good save. Bring me Cherokee. I want to see Ryan Cherokee. Senegal making some changes. Looks like they're bringing in Mbaye and they're bringing on Diarra, so an attacker and a midfielder. So surely that means Nicholas Jackson and maybe I don't know one of I don't know which midfielder they bring off. Mbappe, Kunde, poor back heel. Here comes Senegal on a counter. They don't have any numbers for it, unfortunately. It's like a 2v5. Good defending. So Ismail Sarr's coming off. Okay. The Crystal Palace man. I'm excited to see him by. He's a young kid for PSG. Exciting player. Oh, they're bringing off Kamara. Kamara's another one I've been keeping my eyes on for this World Cup who plays for Monaco. I think if he has a good World Cup, he can get a big move from Monaco this year. And I'm excited to see how Mbaye does. He's a young forward for PSG. I think he's like 17 or 18 years old, something like that. France have yet to make a change 75 minutes in. I'm surprised Dembele is still on the field. Here's Senegal out wide. Good feet. Good defending again. 80,000 at the stadium. Wow. I think that's a little less than what USA Paraguay was. I think USA Paraguay was 84. I think. So USA still on top. Have you seen the patches on the search for the players who have participated in 5 World Cups and also for the? I've seen the thing where some got like their first World Cup patches. I hadn't seen the 5 one though. I think it's stupid. I think every shirt should just be a World Cup patch. And on top of that, if you buy a Nike jersey, you can't get the yeah yeah. If you get a Nike jersey, you can't get the World Cup patch. You'd have to buy a patch yourself from some knockoff and then put it on your jersey. I didn't know there was one for 5 World Cups. Is that really a thing? For 5 World Cups? I hadn't seen that. I want to look that up. I see standard patch worn on light shirt from maximum visibility, standard patch worn on dark colored shirts. Okay, so there's the white and black ones. Special champions badge awarded to nations with World Cup winning history, so they wear gold. Wear gold. Alternative. Okay, I see those 4. What are the other ones? Oh, they had this little debut under their patch. Okay, so there's the World Cup winners, and then there's the regular standard, and then the people who made their debuts. I got here. I'll pull it up on the screen. Just give me a sec. Let me look it back up. Good chance for Senegal. But yeah, here's the patches right here. Oops. Yeah, here's the patches. You can see the standard patch for the black and white, depends on the shirt, and then you have the gold for the winning history, and then yeah, the alternative champions version as well. So these are the patches, and then the debut patch. And then the people who made their debuts um, wore this little tag right here. That's interesting. Yeah, it's something new, but I'm just boring. I'm old school. Just keep it simple. Bradley Barcola has come on. Who'd he come on for? Dembele. Okay, yeah, I saw that coming. No Ryan Cherky. One change in 80 minutes is kind of insane. If I'm France, I'd get a second just to seal the game out. And at Senegal, you just got to go for it at this point. That's a foul. No? It's called a legacy patch. I hadn't seen the legacy patch. Are you sure that's a thing? So who would get it? It'd be Messi, Ronaldo, Ochoa. Who else is in their fifth World Cup? Modric is not in his fifth World Cup, is he? He played in 2014, 18, 22, and 26. Was he in 2006? Did Modric play in 2006? Oh, I do see the legacy patch. Okay, it looks like the debut patch. Okay, I'm with you now. I thought it was the logo patch. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yo, how's the game going? Who we pulling for? Who we Lane, I honestly don't care because I'm a USA guy, but if you're looking to make money, you'd probably bet on France. I had France winning the World Cup, so I just want to see good soccer. And here comes France. Barcola, 2-0. Instant impact. 2-0 France. He's been on the field a minute and a half, and it's game, set, match. He did more in 60 to 90 seconds than Mbappe did. Not Mbappe, than Dembele did. I'm not trying to throw any shade at Dembele. He just doesn't show up for France. Oh, that makes sense. But Lane, to put it in perspective, France is the best team of the World Cup on paper. This is the team to favor to win. Who passed that ball? I stuttered like a motherfucker there. It's a great finish on Barcola. Nice little chip. Praying off. Thanks, appreciate that. Tell you what, I'll be okay if France lose as long as USA win. I am old school. My first World Cup was Italian 90. Wow. My first was technically 02, but my first memory of one is 06. So okay, if you watched Italia 90, can you I've done my research and everything, but like can you give me any inside story that you might have the difference in the 94 and the now? Like can you see the difference in Americans from 94 to now with the hype around soccer or football, sorry? Like there's obvious growth, right? But I'm always intrigued to hear people's stories like how much they can see the difference from the previous World Cup we had here in the States to now. Like I remember we got like I'm pretty sure in '94 we were like our USA team was awful. It was Rabio with that ball. That was a really good pass from Rabio. I think it's too little, too late. Senegal to be bringing on more attackers. They just brought on in man. Was Iman Ndiaye coming off an injury or something? Because I'm shocked he didn't play more than he is. It's a really good finish from Bocola. Overhit ball from Senegal. Here come France again. I think France are going to get one more. Here they come. Barcola's been brilliant already. Elise, Mbappe. Good save from Mendy. Didn't hit it hard enough. Poor giveaway again from Senegal. Elise, Mbappe, Doué. Kunde. Give us another goal. Someone score another goal. Make it up for that first half stinker. They're bringing Ryan Shirky on in the 86th minute. Really? Who's coming off? Desiree Doué. I love Desiree Doué. I really like Desiree Doué a lot. I'm surprised Cherokee coming on so late, though. I actually think he should have got subbed on sooner when France were still at a stalemate, at a nil-nil. What happened is that at the time in the United States '94, there was not much information about what was happening because there was no social networks. What we could see, what was happening on the news, and it was very focused on the games and not on what happened in the cities. Okay. I mean, to be honest, the World Cup hype here in the States wasn't that big for this World Cup either until like the last month. For Colombia, it was a disastrous World Cup. The USA beat us. There was yeah, I remember the murder. Well, in Colombia was eliminated in the first round, so it was horrible. Now the value of the tickets of the transportation that exists today was not new, since I believe that today was the news, since I believe that this is for now is good now. But I may be wrong. I remember the heat issue was strong during the World Cup. Yeah, the murder was a very sad thing. Because if I remember correctly, he scored an own goal that caused that. I wouldn't say caused, but it was partial the reason why Colombia got knocked out. Am I right in saying? And yeah, that World Cup was like no one cared about it at the time. If I remember, like not if I remember because I wasn't alive, but like from what I've heard, no one really cared, even though it was a very good atmosphere. But to be honest, here in the States, there's not been a lot of hype around this World Cup until the last month or so. I think it was a few weeks before the tournament where you started to notice the cities were getting hyped for the World Cup. And now that the World Cup is happening, it's just grown exponentially. That's a great goal from France. They're showing the replay of Barcola's goal. It's a great finish and a great ball. I love a little dink finish like that. Sadio Mane has not been existent in this game, but they got a corner here in the 90th minute. How much added time we thinking? Yes, Colombia lost to Romania and then lost to USA, so that wasn't much else to do. They only beat Sweden. Okay. Corner here for Senegal. Are you Alpha B? Are you Colombian? I know a lot of my audience is Colombian. Are you Colombian? How much added time is going to be here? Does that say 8 added minutes? Jesus Christ. That hydration break kills with added time. Yes, I'm Colombian. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of my audience is Colombian. That's honestly part of the reason I really want to go to Colombia, Portugal, because I know like how much you guys would enjoy that, and I would enjoy it too. My two best videos on my channel are gone to Colombia games. My two best performing videos is when I saw USA play Colombia, and then Colombia versus Uruguay in the Copa. You guys must really like an American going to Colombian games. Here come France. It was also the final Roberto Baggio's penalty. Oh yeah, I remember he skied it. Here comes Cherokee. Ryan Cherokee. Ah, his pass is dispossessed. I feel like that Roberto Baggio penalty is so much harsh. There's so much weight on him for that, but it's not like yeah, he missed it and they lost the World Cup because of that, but there was other factors leading into that before they lost as well. Same thing with Gabriel and Arsenal. I've talked a lot about Arsenal today. Like you can't put the sole blame on Baggio for missing that penalty when they were behind at that point. I mean, it sucks, but still, we like to see people who see Colombia beyond the bad and focus on the highlight good. Yeah, I tried my best with that. Like I genuinely don't have anything bad to say about the Colombian fan base. When I went, every Colombian I spoke to or sat near was super nice to me, and the people I was with, super friendly. Um, I remember the one in Charlotte. There was that big fight in the stands between fans and the Uruguay players and fans. But again, that's just something I don't want to focus on. I understand it might get clicks and views, but that's not what my channel's about. I'm here for the football. I'm not here for that. So I'm not going to speak. I wasn't going to speak on that. But as the Columbia side and the team and every team I've seen, I haven't met a fan base that like have been super rude. I haven't met a single fan base of any team or country that's been super rude. I've been fortunate enough to go to all these games and everyone's been super lovely from all countries and teams. You Colombians actually made me really emotional in that semifinal because I watched some people cry because I could see how much it meant to them. Made me emotional. Made me a little baby. And that's why this sport is called the beautiful game. It brings people together. So, and that's what the World Cup should be, or any tournament like this should be. 5 minutes left. Here come France again. I don't think France are pushing for a third. I think they're just gonna hold up the ball here and just play it out to the final whistle. Senegal looked okay in that first half, but they really broke down the second half. I think they looked winded, and France were just so resistant. Of course, for Colombian soccer is a bum with that heels. Yeah, and every both games I went to for Colombia, I mean, it was like a home game. Seriously, y'all outnumbered us in the at the DC game. Here's Senegal. Oh, 2-1. What a goal from Senegal. It's the PSG kid. It's what's his name? Ndaye. That's a great goal from Ndaye. 2-1. Is there time left? Is there time left? 4 minutes left for Senegal to get an equalizer. Great feet. Step over, beat. Oh, he dropped Tio Hernandez. Oh, Mike Minon, I think, was poor there. Dropped Tio Hernandez. Oh, yeah, that's poor from Mike Minon. It's right at him. That's poor from Minon. Wow, what a goal from Mbaye, though. Dropped Tio Hernandez. Didier Deschamps is pissed. That's a great goal. 18 years old. PSG player. There's time left, but can Senegal do it, or is France going to go for the third? See, if you're Senegal, you just got to go for it at this point. Mbappe with the screamer. This is Mbappe. That is Mbappe. That is Mbappe. When France need him most, that's what he does. He just scored an absolute golazo. Dude, what is up with these live streams of me getting brilliant goals on camera? That's a ridiculous goal. What a goal. This is now the second live stream I've done with the watch along where the goals have been ridiculous. That is an insane goal from Mbappe. That's goal of the tournament now, right? Does that beat Gio Reyna's? I think that beats Gio Reyna's. That's an insane goal from Mbappe. I literally said, are they just going to go for it I mean, what is he at? Is he a goal behind Miroslav Klose or 2 goals behind Miroslav Klose? A Colombian song says the passion of football is the goal. Que golazo. That goal was insane. I thought Mbappe's goal was good. Mbappe's goal just made it look like shit. Could he get a hat trick? Nah, probably not. Did anybody get that assist? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Mbappe is 2 goals away from tying Miroslav Klose. Yeah, has 12 goals. No, I think he has 14 now. I think that you have to include these two. He has 14 now. He's 2 behind Miroslav Klose. He's gonna break it this tournament because they still have Iraq and Norway. I mean, yeah. Is there a group Iraq and Norway, or am I tripping? I think it's Iraq and Norway. Miroslav Klose at 16, Brazilian Ronaldo at 15, Mbappe and Muller at 14. The historical record belongs to the German Miroslav Klose, who leads the table 16. Yep. And Brazilian Ronaldo's at 15. And Mbappe now on 14. He's tied with Thomas Muller. No, not Thomas Muller. He's tied with Jared Muller. 3-2. Was that's a goal, right? No, the referee says no. Mike Magnon is having a stinker these last few minutes. He almost just gave away an own goal. He almost dropped the ball. Literally. Was that not in? That's not in. Okay, he recovered well. He recovered well. Game over. 3-1 to France. Wow. What a game. That second half made up for that first half. That second half made up for that first half. Mbappe again stepping up for France. What great end to that game that. Mbappe showing his quality at 18 years old for Senegal. Senegal were dominant the first half. France were more dominant the second half. And Mbappe once again just stepping up for France like he does. It's just what he does. I think I'm going to end the stream there, guys. I know it's pretty quick and reactionary, but I will be back tomorrow for England versus Croatia. I will be live streaming, so appreciate any of you. Cool stream, my dude. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for joining in, man. As I said, I will be streaming England versus Croatia tomorrow, so make sure you join that one. And as I said, I did upload a video already. I did my USA versus Australia match preview, so please go check that out and leave it some nice thoughts and comments and like the video while you're at it. If you guys are new around here and you're just joining in to the end, I'm sorry, but please subscribe if you haven't already. I got some more sick content coming your way. As I said, I will be in Seattle this week for USA Australia, so there will be another match day vlog for that, and I'm excited about that. So thank you guys so much for joining me and doing this live watch along. Subscribe if you haven't already, and like this stream. And I will see you all tomorrow for England versus Croatia.